Tennessee of all places. Since we moved from Tennessee, I pretty much stayed in Maryland pretty much my whole life.
So what were your interests as a child?
I don't really recall, but I think I played a lot of tennis and a lot of sports, running around in the backyard, and I thought I was going to become a tennis pro, which didn't work out, but the rest of my goals kind of.
What university did you attend?
So I've attended pretty much every University of Maryland that exists.
Okay.
College Park, UMBC, and University College.
What do you think led you to be so interested in technology?
Kind of my past experience, I did a lot of work with the company that kind of published the Angry Birds game, a company called Chilingo, and they basically taught me that kind of every pixel matters. In terms of making sure the color schemes all go together, they match, in terms of, all the animation, etc., has to be nowadays equivalent to what you'd see kind of in a cartoon, right? So, kind of it's a strange process that, that I use, gaming was kind of the medium for it, but in reality, it's like, very close to creating a business app as well, because those same kind of core principles apply. And so, everything from, shades, hues, transitions, all of that really, comes together to make an app that someone would actually want.
I heard you're a big fan of gamification. Why is that?
Gamification, a lot of firms, private and public, have had successes by pitting people against each other, really for the greater good in terms of innovation and that sort of thing.
As part of the interview, I'm going to ask you more targeted questions about your personal life rather than work.
Yeah.
How did you and Naveen meet?
Yeah, so this is kind of blurry for me, honestly. I think it was at some sort of college party.
And didn't you end up living together?
Yeah, after those last few years at College Park, which were definitely a blur. We basically were in a townhouse a mile from school, so a lot of fun.
Do you have any regrets?
I think the only regret I have is probably not taking enough risks.
Okay.
In terms of business and just every facet of my life, those risks were taken, are starting to be taken, kind of later in life.
I heard you're a big Amazon fan, as am I.
This has been greatly exaggerated.
Partly true?
Yes.
So, what was the last thing you ordered on Amazon?
Okay, so the last thing I ordered...
Like a big purchase.
A big purchase. I just ordered a Chromecast, and I think it was toilet paper as well at the same time. It's hard to say because I pretty much order everything on
You really
Amazon.
do order everything on Amazon.
Oh, yeah. Because then you don't have to do anything.
Now it's speed round time. Coffee or tea?
Coffee? Iced coffee.
Iced coffee. Smartphone or car of your dreams?
Car of my dreams.
Last but not least, what is a question that you would like to present to our next interviewee?
I guess what scares them most?
Thank you for letting us interview you. It was a
so
pleasure.
fun. It was a pleasure for me too.
I'm glad you invited us to lovely Reston.